Hello and welcome back to the I'm Hungry podcast. We're back for another update on how we're doing. I got some stuff to talk about. I got up to some illicit activities.
Oh no.
I did
Some mischief.
graffiti. I did some graffiti this week.
Oh really?
I finally did it. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but I've been trying to work myself up to actually go out and tag some shit. And I finally did, and it was fun.
Did you
I got the blue was leaking,
Oh yeah.
so I got it all over my fingernails. People are like, "Did you paint your nails?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just a criminal. I'm just a thug." You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, so I did that.
What did you paint? Or wait, if you say what you paint, will they be able to trace it back to you?
Maybe, I don't know, but
Hey, this artwork. This guy admitted to it on the podcast.
I have I have a little mini mock-up maybe. This symbol is
Okay.
what I imagine I would like my tag to be, but I also need to come up with a name still. I don't have a name like a graffiti name. I don't know. Nothing has been fitting. I wrote. I'm not going to say what I wrote, but I don't want to send too much back to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ops could be watching. The ops, but
The ops.
But yeah, so that was fun. It was I did it after. I'm not gonna say when I did it either. I don't want them to timestamp me, but
Yeah, they're gonna carbon date the paint on the wall and be like,
exactly.
"Oh, we did it exactly 11:13 last night."
If we turn the chronograph back to 3 years, we can actually see a visage of you going through this specific time period. Wouldn't that be crazy? But yeah, I stayed up till 2 a.m. and then I just
Jeez.
got my backpack. I skated there, and then I slipped under this little railing. I did it on the side of a road, but it was there's a wash in it, so it's there's a wall part of the. You can actually see it from the top of A Mountain. So all my ASU, all my Tempe people that are listening to this, if you go to the top of A Mountain, you're gonna see two other people that did graffiti, and theirs are way better than mine. They're way better, and then you're gonna see mine. Mine's black, blue, and red, and it's not very impressive. You can't really see what it is even from the top, but you can see it's there. So
I mean, yeah, that's awesome. You also just gave away a lot of information about it. Not that it's actually.
That's the point. You want to be able to see it, but it's sort of like a. You're showing yourself, but you're not really showing yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you did just show us what the thing is and then tell people how to find it. So
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They gotta catch me doing it if they're gonna book me, I think.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Is that fair? If you went to a police station and were like, "Hey, I just did graffiti on that wall, but no one saw me," what would they do?
Yeah. Would they book you? Yo, I just tagged that shit. Isn't that shit lit?
Because it is admitting. I mean, it is a crime.
Yeah,
right,
that's admission. So, but what if you were what if you walked up to the cops where you're I tagged that 3 years ago, and it's still there?
I think it depends on the officer then, on the person. Because
I a chiller.
Yeah, if I would be, if I would be okay. I'd be sure, I like it.
I wanna do more. I thought I love when you pick up something that interacts with the world like this. The other example I could use is skating.
Yeah.
If you skateboard, when it opens the world up and you look at things in a different way. Skating, it's you look at stairs now and you're okay, could I hit that stair set? Would that be a good obstacle? Could I ledge grind that? Something like that. That stuff. It makes it more interesting. And then this graffiti, it's is that a good spot? How visible is that? Is that cool? Where would I put that? So it's fun to explore hobbies like that, I find.
Yeah. That is.
I want to get a motorcycle. Oh, yeah. I don't know where that came from, but I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I want to get a motorcycle.
I don't like motorcyclists on the road. When I'm driving
I get that.
They're all. I mean, not all of them, but you remember all
fuck
the
off,
jerks.
dude.
Yeah.
All right, asshole. There's then now lane splitting is legal, so they're
Yeah,
just like,
that's insane. It's like I can see it like at a stoplight, sure. Like everyone's stopped in a traffic jam, you can fit through the cars, go ahead and do it. But on the freeway, you're riding down the line at like 90 miles an hour in between all these cars. That's you're gonna kill yourself and then you're gonna traumatize whoever kills you, you
oh
know?
no. And but that's like the badge of honor is that it's like, like we're about this shit. It's like
The
the
badge of
the
honor
biker
is
clubs. Like you could die. Yeah. It's like
but
living
it's
on the
like
edge.
like it's not likely that you're going to be the only person involved in whatever kills you, right? Like you're not going to fall and die, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you probably I mean that happens, but like you're going to fall off and then a car's going to squish your head and that person has to live with that the rest of your life, right?
Car's gonna
So,
switch your head. You've never seen JoJo, right?
no.
Yeah, of course you haven't. Yoshikage Kira.
I don't watch anime.
That's Yoshikage Kira is the villain of the fourth part, and he dies because his head gets run over by an ambulance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be
That would be you.
that's the motorcycle gang. Oh yeah, we're all about that. Someone runs over your head. You don't care anymore. You're dead, but the person who ran over you has to live with the fact that they killed somebody the rest of their life, even if it wasn't their fault.
Yeah. Yeah, but what if they like I don't know. Yeah.
It's not. It's a selfish. I look at those guys and I'm like, that's a selfish hobby. That's one of the most selfish hobbies I can think of.
I
Because
still
and
want
not
one. I still
if
want
you
one. I definitely
if
still
you're
like yeah,
responsible,
that's the thing though.
like
Like
sure.
I've thought about it and it's like yeah, like I want a motorcycle but I would not be using it as like anything other than like a hobby like activity. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like using it as transportation, right? I'm
Yeah. Okay.
not going anywhere important on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
like I have a business meeting, like fuck no. Like I'm gonna be hot, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
sweaty. Like I need to bring extra clothes. Like I need to bring my jacket, or like because that's the other thing too. You need to have like
But you're about
gear.
that life,
You
though.
need to
You're
have.
about that life.
But I'm about the life. Yeah. No, but I just want to have like. I think it'd be so cool just to be like, yeah, like I want to
That
be.
would be cool. Like go out on a track or something, or like an empty
Yeah,
road.
maybe a
And,
track, something like that. But
yeah,
then I just want
that
like,
does sound fun. I just
yeah,
yeah, like on a freeway with a bunch of other cars is when I'm like, okay,
yeah, 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 yeah.
like I have this similar like my favorite.
Going
I
fast
want
on the freeway on a
car.
motorcycle seems just like not a good idea because
Yeah,
it's like,
it's just
yeah.
you're just gonna die and then
People can't
you're
see
gonna make
you. People can't like yeah. If you're especially if you're going
I
fast.
yeah, you should be going the same speed as everybody else for
My
sure.
aunt and my uncle have big like they have really big Harleys like Harley Davidsons. And they always say like they'll hear me because like their motorcycles are loud as hell. You can hear them like down the street. It's crazy, but
Oh yeah.
still though like they're not those aren't the ones that like goes fast though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
Those are like cruisers that you're
like
fucking
hogs.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. The hog. Exactly. Yeah. That'd be so. But yeah, I want a motorcycle. What did you do this week though?
What did I do this week? I don't remember. I okay, so my
Grinded.
senior design project is cool. Like we already met with our sponsors last week and then we all divvied up like we got to know them and everyone's really cool and we got to know the team and then we all like picked a research topic and then we met with them again on last Thursday this week and like presented our research. So we're already like and like no other group is this far ahead. Like we're already doing research. We've already reached out to ask for
Wow.
lab space to like conduct small
Yeah,
scale
you guys are
tests.
like getting to it.
We're getting to it immediately. Like it's been a week. It's been a week and we already know a lot about the process and we already have like plans lined up and like
That's sick.
we got a teams they set us up with our own Microsoft account like for each of us. So we have our own
Wow.
we're administrators of our own Teams channel, like our own Microsoft Teams. So we're like making folders and like we've got chats going for and like project plans and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, we're getting to it. That's mainly
That's
what we
legit,
did.
dude.
Yeah. It's like
That's
we're
cool.
running it like a mini company.
Yeah. That's your senior project, right? So you're gonna it's like your
Yeah. It's a
damn.
whole year. Yeah.
I need fuck. I'll do that next year. Damn, I can't believe I'm taking 5 years. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I didn't know. Like I did I ever think I would be taking 5 years? Maybe. I don't know. That's the thing.
it's very common.
I think if COVID didn't happen, I would
Yeah.
be in a much better place.
Why?
Like because I think freshman year it would have been way easier for me to just meet so many more people. Like I
Yeah.
met a decent amount of people freshman year, but not enough. And
Yeah.
now I don't really have anybody that I can like talk to. Like I don't really have any like good friends at ASU,
Mm.
right? Like
Have you?
there's nobody that I'm texting every day. Like, yo, what are
Yeah.
you up to? Or just like,
Well,
yo, what's good?
yeah. Well, that's interesting because like yeah,
I feel
weird.
like if like my freshman year was real and like we had all like the freshman activities because like I was in Barrett too, right? So like
Yeah.
they usually do tons of shit to get
Yeah.
all the freshmen like
Right.
mixed together, but it was like actively they were actively like
Discouraging.
discouraging, yeah,
Yeah.
like mingling because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I met like the girls next to me and then like a guy in my major class.
That's literally what yeah, first year, that's who I met too. The people next
Yeah.
to me and then like one other person in my class basically. And I had one in-person class and it was with a bunch of like bozos basic. I mean, it was like the engineering 10
Bozos.
101
Yeah,
class and it was
facts.
fun. We did like we made a solar oven and we made like a tracker thing and it was like a hands-on class, but it was like with just with a, all of the
Did you
it
actually you
wasn't
actually went to those classes, right? Or no?
that was the only class I went to that
Okay,
first year.
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no, not I think the next semester I had physics and I went to that one.
The
Some
only
at the
class
end
I
of the
went to
year.
my freshman year was my chem lab.
Yeah, yes, I had. Wait, no, I had virtual chem labs. I had one that
Really?
I had to go to, but no, it was like it was virtual the whole year, and at the end, just for fun, because COVID was like kind of better, they were like, "All right, we're gonna do a single lab in person, not a grade or anything. It's just
Yeah.
for fun."
That's
That's
weird.
what
Yeah,
we did.
mine were in person, but that was like
Yeah,
the only thing in person, if I remember
that's
right.
very strange.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had these like 3 hour long because I'm pretty sure we had a class that was like they're supposed to be like that, like
yeah,
your ASU 10 like or the 101 engineering.
yeah, yeah,
It was 3 fucking hours on
yeah.
Zoom.
Oh,
And yeah, we weren't doing shit. We weren't doing anything. Like it was the worst experience ever. And our TA, she was like, like, shouts out this girl, but like you were the most annoying ever. She'd be like, hi guys. Like like didn't she was that person. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
she didn't drink. She didn't party. She didn't drink coffee. She liked to drink tea. Like
Hi guys, how's it
she would wake
going?
up. Hi guys, welcome. Like 7:30 in the morning. Like what's up? Are you ready to learn? Like how's it going? And then she would make us have our cameras on at like
Yeah, that's
7:30 for
horrible.
a 3 hour class.
Just like,
And yeah, and we couldn't be in like our beds or anything.
yeah.
So like I know that sounds crazy, like oh wow you couldn't be in your bed, but like dude,
Oh,
we've been in pandemic already at this point for like a year.
yeah.
Like
They can. Yeah, no, no,
everybody's living in their bed. You don't go outside. Like
yeah.
you haven't been outside in the past month.
Yeah.
Dude, my freshman year at ASU was the worst, and then sophomore year was like 3% better, probably like 30. I'll give you 30% better.
30%. Okay.
Yeah, that's a generous give.
Yeah. So mine was my freshman year also sucked. Like I remember it. The thing is I barely remember it because so little happened. Like I
Yeah.
remember online piano stuff was all online.
Yeah, like that's the other thing too. Like, we're seniors now. Like like you're a senior.
Yeah.
Am I a junior? Do I call myself a junior?
Do you? Well, it
I
depends on
say
your
I'm a
standard.
senior. I say
Yeah,
I'm
you're
a
a senior.
senior.
I think you're
When
a
people
senior.
ask like what grade I'm like I'm a senior, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh cool,
Yeah.
so you're gonna graduate this year? I'm like no.
I think that's the appropriate way to, because you're not, if you said you're a
Yeah,
junior, they think you've only been here for 3 years. If you say you're a
facts.
senior, you've been here at least 4 years, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, it feels like this has gone by way quicker. But sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Well, no, I agree. It's because the first year, I barely remember that happening. It was so strange, and it didn't feel like the first year. Like, so I legitimately, I'm like, well, no, it does feel like it's been a long time. Like, does it feel like it's been a really freaking long time since you started college? It does for me. I look back at all the
Kind of.
classes
Actually, like
and
now that
I'm
you
like,
mention it, like
holy
it's
moly, that
like
was a
yeah,
lot of
like
stuff.
damn, that was a long time ago.
I think it's because of the semester long classes. That was not a thing in high school. Like we've talked about this before, but like, did Foss? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you just like
Sorry,
I
I
thought you were
reset it.
gone.
Reset it. My bad. Because it was like
Uh,
unfocused.
yeah. I we talked about this before, but the fact that in high school you have year-long classes, it makes every year seem more continuous. Like, you have a class, you go home for
Yeah,
winter break, you come back, you go back to that same classroom, same teachers, same people, and do the same thing for the rest of the year. And then it's summer break. But with
yeah,
college, it's like usually you're done with everything after one semester and you move on. It's like a whole new school year kind of. So it's
yeah.
like it honestly feels like it's been like 6 to 8 school years so
That's
far.
true. Yeah, and then like
Or
that as well is also a reason why like towards my like in these latter years, I really don't put the effort in making and like trying to meet new people
yeah.
because it's like I'm gonna be out of here the next like year or two. This is like thinking before I even like knew I was gonna graduate in 5, but like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be out here in like a year or two, and like you're not like I already know everybody in my major. My major's like relatively small. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be in my next class.
Yeah.
Why do I want to make the effort of even like trying to get to know you? Because it's like
Yeah,
I don't because I already know that I don't really fuck with you. Like I don't
yeah.
know. I don't really
If you
fuck
already
with
know
most of the
that, then yeah, there's
people.
no reason. Like, yeah, I totally get that. It just sucks that
ASU engineering class. If you are in, like, goddamn, so many fucking bozos. Bozo was a good word. That was a good
those
word.
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good word. It's a good word, especially. I mean, yeah, it's still true, but like, it's especially good for the first year when all the engineers like you haven't had a weed out class yet, so it's
Yeah.
just everybody who wants to be there, and it's like a lot of bozos. Yeah, and not to say that they're like not smart or anything. It's just a lot of like annoying people, kind
Yeah.
of.
It's like.
Like just
Yeah. That was literally it. I was yeah, just straight up annoying. Yeah, just like,
yeah,
all
it's
right,
just.
man. Yeah, cool.
But like,
Like,
okay, so it's interesting because I've had like we already have discussed. I've had a different experience at U of A than you've had at ASU.
yes,
Like
yes, yeah.
overall, or yeah, in that respect, more positive, I think. And like I look at my class now, like just the chemical engineer, not actually including the younger people, but just looking at my cohort of chemical engineers, I know all the people who like show up regularly to class and actually like participate. Like there's groups of kids who like don't show up at all and they all cheat as a group and they all get in
Yeah.
trouble as a group and they all fail as a group. Like I don't know those guys, but that's
I
just how it
do.
is in every major,
That's
right? Like there's
crazy.
always this one group of kids who just is like non-existent until you find out that they all cheated on like the final exam or something. So
Whack.
like the like core group of chemical engineers, I know like all of them and they're all fun. Like there are some of them who are like I don't get along. I wouldn't want to hang
You're
out with
like,
them. Yeah, I'm like,
they're
you're not
iffy.
my kind of person. But we're all nice to each other and we all like help
You're
each other. It's
amicable.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. At the very least, we're all amicable, and at the best, we're like really good friends. We'll stay up like till 1 o'clock in the library or something, like doing work and whatever,
That's
and we'll go
cool.
play when we're on. Like I made a spike ball every semester. I've had a spike ball, not every semester, but like every year, I've had at least one spike ball team with a couple other of the Chi people. So like
That's
we're
sick.
doing stuff. We're hanging out. We're like, hey, do you guys want to get lunch after class or something? So it's
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
And I
Sounds like
wouldn't.
you.
They're not usually the kinds of friends that like some of them are, but very few are the kind of friends where I'd be like, hey, what's going on? Like, how's it going? Like, or do you want to do something just out of the blue? Because usually the way that I make friends is like, it takes a long time for me to get to that point. I would really only say I have like 5 or 6 maybe friends.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a little bit more, less than 10 friends where I'd be like, do you want to come hang out and like play EOE or something, right?
Facts.
That's like a specific subset of friend. But
Yeah.
everyone in chemical engineering, it's like, yeah, we're all like buddies. We all do stuff together. So, but the first
Yeah.
year, I didn't know any of them, and I didn't know anybody.
Yeah. I just be like, yeah. I just be doing my own shit straight up. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I've been working hella. I don't know.
yeah,
I'm just like I need to get something off the ground, dude. I don't know. I need to be on my own shit. That's
Yeah.
what this is. That's what fucking streaming is. That's what everything I do is.
Well, I think
Oh,
it's
this is like more just hanging out.
you know
We talk about it more.
the fact that you like have that desire and you're like thinking about it all the time and you're doing stuff, that's like more than a lot of people. You know, a lot of people might be like, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
want to do something," and they're not actually doing anything. But like at least if even if you're just thinking about it and like coming up with ideas and stuff, like that's conducive to like luck kind of.
Yeah.
Like I've
Yeah.
discovered that
I get what you're
usually when I'm
saying.
like I want to like I was like over the summer I was like I really hope I get a good senior design project, and then this one that I'm in is like perfect, and it kind of just fell at my it feels like it kind of just like fell at my feet, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh sweet. But it's
Like
not because it was because I was thinking about it. I saw the opportunity. I immediately emailed the professor, and then I emailed somebody else, and we like worked on it and came up with a pitch for
yeah.
ourselves, and we went and interviewed. Like we did, when you think about it, you did a lot of things to make it happen, but it doesn't feel like that because you were already like
Yeah.
in that mindset.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good way to put that. I thought about that before too. It's like when you're working towards something and then all of a sudden you're just there. Like
Yeah.
it just sort of happens. I feel like yeah, like maybe luck is more just like being able to take advantage of an opportunity with like because of like your skill set, like
Yeah.
because
Like
of
I
the
feel like luck might be
ability that
like the
you've built.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like the luck might be like the seed of like when you at the end of a thing when
Yeah,
you're
you
like
require
wow
an
that was
opportunity.
yeah you got to get that is lucky probably, but all of the stuff after that you can't just be like, oh yeah, there's an opportunity here, and then look back. You get to the end, and you're like, wow, that was lucky. You can't look
Yeah.
back on all of that and say that was just luck, because if it was just luck, that means that any random person could have
Could have
seen
done
this
that.
opportunity and then done absolutely nothing of any direction and gotten to where you are. Like that's luck,
Yeah.
but that's just not possible. So it's like luck starts it, and then you get there,
Yeah.
and that was your work that got you there. But it
And
feels
that's
like
why
luck
like
sometimes.
yeah, so it's like does fate really exist? I feel like there's
I
two
hope
arguments
not.
for that. Yeah, but because it's like either yes, because it's like you're the only one that can do the things that you're gonna do, or no, where it's like anyone can do anything, you just have to do it.
Yeah. I like to think that it's that one.
Yeah, yeah,
Like if fate was a thing, then that means everything is predetermined, right?
yeah.
Is there a middle ground where it's like you're fated to do one of three things? I don't really think that's a sentiment that most people have.
That is an interesting thing. Yeah, like
I
you
feel
got
like
three
fate,
options.
yeah, you could do any of these, but you got three only.
Oh, you want to
I
be a
think
race car driver? No, 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 no. But you can be an astronaut,
yeah.
or a movie star, or a homeless guy. Those are
Yeah.
three. Those are your three options.
You can't, there's no middle ground. Yeah, I don't think that's generally what people think of when they think of fate. I think fate is like you've got a single path that you take for your life. It's already made out for you, and you're just going along it, and you have
Yeah,
no control. And that's just like
yeah. That's like,
doesn't feel fulfilling. I mean, if you get a
because it's
good
like,
fate, then sure, but if you get a bad one, and
yeah.
that's like you should always be able to make your own
If you get a
destiny or
bad
whatever.
one, it's like you're shit out of luck. Like the
Yeah,
fuck.
and then it's also saying that you can't like so imagine you get like a
And
really
you can't.
bad
And you
one.
can't do anything.
You can't do
You're
anything. You can't
just
even like kill yourself, right? That's kind of dark, but like what if it's like, yeah, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna like kill a bunch of people and that's all you can do. Well, you should just kill if that's right now not what you want to do, just kill yourself, right? But if fate but if fate
kill
is real,
yourself.
if fate is real, then you wouldn't be allowed to kill yourself, right? Like there would be
Yeah,
some things
that's
you wouldn't
crazy.
do it. You couldn't. So that doesn't make any sense, and it's not fun. So I don't think that's the way it should work. You know,
But yeah,
you
that
should be
also
able to make
requires
your
the
own.
knowledge of you. You're going to be like a monster.
Right. And that's again, that's why fate is so
Yeah.
like enticing for storytelling and stuff because it's like so hard to
Yeah,
resist
it
it.
needs to be like it needs to be like twisted and like
Yeah.
convoluted.
Exactly. It's got to
Like
be I
that
mean,
one
fate
story
is
about
always
the Greek dude who like marries his mom,
oh yeah, well, who's that? That's
Oedipus.
Oedipus, yeah.
Yeah,
Was his name Oedipus Rex?
something like no, I think that's a different thing.
That's a different guy.
Maybe I don't know. I know Oedipus is the thing, but yeah, it's like
Yeah.
because he was like he didn't know, and then he's like fuck, and then he
Yeah,
kills
that's why
himself.
we're also entranced by fate because it's like you can every story that has fate in it is always, yeah, they always make it like it's at the surface. It's like okay,
But
you know you're
the
gonna
and
do
then like the
something.
moral of the story is though is like he did it himself because it's
Yeah.
like he
Oh,
fulfilled the prophecy himself,
okay.
but he didn't know.
Yeah, but then it's still the moral is still fate is you can't beat fate is like the
Yeah.
overall moral because he was fated to do that. He just you and even if you know you're fated to do something, you apparently can't do anything about it even if you try because you're just gonna end up doing the thing anyway. You
Yeah.
know, and that's just no fun. Like, come on.
But so it's like is the key within our own minds and our own selves like the entire time. Like can we secretly like see our own futures basically by delving deep within our own psyche.
Maybe.
Interesting. Interesting
Oh,
thought. I don't know.
that's a good
Maybe.
one.
I
I don't know.
don't know. Look it up,
Yep.
I guess.
But maybe like maybe to like I you can't see I could see like a week into my future with reasonable accuracy. Like now it's just
Yeah.
statistics, right? It's like self statistics. Like if I choose to do this thing today, what's the likelihood that I'm going to be in this position next week? But if you say if I choose to do this thing today, what's the likelihood I'll be in this position 30 years from now? I don't know. I don't think you can
Yeah.
predict that. No matter how
True.
deep you dive into yourself because 30 years from now, it's like noise, right? It's like if you're trying to predict something that's happening a day from now, that's the time scale, right? That's how much time you have to deal with. And what are the odds? Like imagine like meteorites and stuff, like random events are like meteorites hitting this timeline, right? You
Mm-hmm.
can't control those at all. But there's probably only a few of them that are going to hit in a day, and they're probably
Yeah.
going to be pretty small. But if you have a gigantic timeline like 30 years, the likelihood of large things messing that up from what you predict today is high. So you can't do
Yeah.
it. It's like it's just not possible. A literal meteorite could hit and kill you.
Wow.
But, you know, stuff
Poetic.
like that. Like life, random chance and stuff. You
Yeah.
can't predict that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of parties going on this weekend, and I wasn't able to go to any of them because I was working on homework the entire time. Homework and working.
Yeah.
Like last night I had a quiz and a homework assignment due at midnight. I got them both done. I hope I did well in the quiz. I don't know. I don't. I think I did decent. We'll see.
Yeah.
I did decent on the other two quiz. This is the third quiz. So fingers crossed. I really can't fuck up anymore, right? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah.
I think
I think about.
yeah. You did good. I'm sure you did it. I believe in you.
I've been streaming consistently. I'm just playing League of Legends. That's all I'm doing. I'm not even good. I'm not even good at the game. So it's like, why would anybody watch me? But I got upgrade. I got promoted. So I was previously the
Yeah.
lowest rank. Like the
On League of
lowest.
Legends or as a
Yeah, I was
streamer? Okay.
on League of Legends. Like I was Iron 4. I don't even. I don't think there's lower. But
Why does it
yeah,
start at Iron 4?
I don't know.
Okay. That's weird.
But I got promoted to Iron 3.
Oh, it goes that way. Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
So wait, what's the highest you get?
Iron.
Gold 1?
You can be challenger, is what it's called.
Oh, dang. How
It
many
goes like
levels are there?
iron. It goes iron, bronze, silver, gold, then like platinum, then like diamond, then emerald, then like masters, then challenger or something like that.
Challenger does not seem like it should be the top.
Yeah,
Challenger is like there's a new challenger on the field. It's like a rookie, you know? It's like
kind of.
somebody nobody you don't
Yeah,
know
it's like
anything
a new
about a new
face.
challenger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new challenger.
New challenger
But
approaching.
it's supposed to be like he's like a challenger of the legends, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. If it's like lore related, then yeah, that, I
I
guess
don't. I think it was just like a thing they came up with.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm an Ezreal main. He's like think about Indiana Jones if he was like a teenage boy.
Well, he is a teenage boy in the beginning of the third movie. He's
Really?
like a Boy Scout. Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen. Is that Last Crusade? I haven't seen that one in a minute.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
no,
like
but
the opening sequence is how he got his hat and stuff.
oh, facts. Okay, I need to
Yeah,
rewatch that then.
yeah.
But Ezreal is
Pretty good.
like, he uses magic too. He has a magic gauntlet that he got from like spelunking caves, and he can shoot
Okay,
bolts out of it.
nice.
Yeah. He has like kind of a sad backstory because his parents got lost. His parents are also treasure hunters. They disappeared one day, and now he's a
Uh,
treasure hunter because he wants to be famous, so that one day his parents will finally like notice him.
wow, that is tragic. I feel like the goal should be trying to find your missing parents,
Right, right, right.
not like wait for their approval to bring them out of
Yeah, like
exile or whatever.
I like how he instantly went to holy shit, like I'm just a garbage child, and they like pieced out
And they left. Yeah,
instead of my treasure hunting parents maybe got lost.
like
Like
they triggered a booby trap and died or
yeah,
something. You know.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, not at
that's
all.
kind of that says something about his
He said I need to get my
internal.
money up. He said I need to stop fucking around. Age 12, he said I
Yeah,
damn, I don't blame him. No, but
I
yeah.
suck. Yeah.
Watch out or come watch the streams. Watch me get challenger in the next 20 years. No, but fuck, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, do you know what you're gonna be for Halloween?
Well, so
I
I've got
want
Darth Vader,
to. Okay,
right?
yeah, yeah.
And if I showed up as Darth Vader as he currently is, if I didn't make any modifications from now until Halloween, it would be significantly better than it was last Halloween because I have my chest box with the lights on it now and I've got the fit a lot better, but
No,
it's still not up to the standard that I want it to be. So I'm deciding, and it wouldn't have probably wouldn't have the voice ready because I don't have time. So
yeah.
the other option is Anna and I going as Barbie and Ken, which is like the most cliche costume. But I think I think I would do a really good job if I, like the Mojo Dojo Ken with the faux
Yeah, yeah.
fur coat.
Okay. So yeah, you texted me about
I
that.
think I
That's right.
mentioned that. Yeah, I think I could do a good job with that. So
Facts.
I'm deciding. The issue is I'd have to like go and find that fur coat at a thrift store or buy it or something, and it's gonna be like expensive. And I'm so sick of spending. Like I've already spent so much money on my Darth Vader
Costumes.
costume.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend more money on another throwaway Halloween costume. So I'm still deciding. It would be fun, but yeah, the
Yeah.
cost effectiveness would be
I would.
iffy.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try and go as Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay,
You know,
I've
the
heard
guy.
of
You
Yu-Gi-Oh.
know. You
I
know.
don't know.
Okay. You don't know who that
Yeah,
is.
I know Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know the character.
He's like the main antagonist guy.
Okay.
I'll look him up. Seto Kaiba.
Ugh.
He's like a Chad, right? Because he makes the entirety of Duel Monsters, like he invented it. So he's just like,
Wow.
oh wait, maybe
He
no,
invented.
maybe not. He invented it, but like he makes the cards. I think that a different guy invented it,
Oh, okay, okay.
but like he runs the systems or something. I don't know. Either way,
Okay, yeah, he's got a nice white and red coat.
look
Yeah,
at all the belts.
that'd be a good
Anime
costume.
as fuck.
It's anime.
But
Also,
yeah,
do you need to go 12:20?
yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna let
When
it
did
get
you
to
say you
like
needed to leave? I just didn't want us to get distracted.
no, yeah. I'm gonna let it get to like 35. We're at like 34 right now, so just give it
Okay.
another minute.
All right, sounds
Um,
good.
but yeah, I was thinking of going as him or maybe Ezreal. Yeah, my
Yeah,
League of Legends character, because like
Avatar.
I want to do something with my long hair. I got long hair right now.
Yeah, right.
Like
You
my
could,
hair's so
yeah,
long. Like
you
you've
could
never seen
style it.
it this long, right? Even like in high school, I never
Well,
had
I
it this
saw you
long.
like a couple weeks ago. Oh,
Yeah, that too.
are you sure? Well, yeah, I guess not that long. Yeah.
No, dude, it was never this long. It was never this long.
Okay, okay.
But I feel like I could, because like both those characters have kind of long hair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could do a lot with this,
Do I
the styling and
do
stuff.
I rock it well? Do I look good with long hair? Am I a long hair
Yeah, I
guy?
think it looks good.
I don't know.
I
It's
think so.
annoying.
Yeah.
It's it's
Yeah, I hate when I have even. I mean, I've never
it's
had hair that.
everywhere.
My hair doesn't. My hair doesn't get long like that. It gets long and then it just like piles on itself and curls around on the
Really?
edges. So I can never have it
You should get an
like
afro.
curtains, you know. Yeah, it becomes it becomes like this horrible like the border of my hair just gets it becomes like a rat's nest and the top can lay flat, but the rest of it is horrible. I
That's
can't do it.
interesting.
So,
That's so weird.
yeah. I have like it's like
I
I
want to
have
see. Yeah.
cowlicks all over. Yeah.
Okay, facts. I have one. I have one right here, like right here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it makes me kind of look like I'm bald a little bit, like right here. I don't know. It's just my
And it's just
hairline though.
yeah. Yeah, cowlicks are weird. Like why does that happen? Is it just because the
Huh?
follicles are angled? Oh, you can't hear me. I was saying, why are like what are cowlicks? Is it like your follicles are just all
I don't
angled in the
know.
same
Yeah, I don't know
direction,
why. I don't know.
and like it's different from the angle of all the other follicles? It's weird.
We should look that up next
Yeah,
time.
off the top for now, but next time
You go
we'll
look it up, audience. You watch it. We're always the ones looking things up. Why don't you go learn something, huh?
up.
Nah, but yeah. So we're gonna. I think that's about it for today.
Yeah, we got started late, so we gotta
Yeah.
make this is just an I'm hungry update. But we talked
Uh,
about some cool stuff. What should we name it? What should we title it?
illicit activities. I already thought about it.
Sure.
Do we
Also, we also
have?
talked about fate for a while.
Yeah. Do you want? Oh no. Yeah.
Is there a way to combine them?
My vote is illicit activities.
I like illicit activities. So wait, we got what's the thumbnail then?
I'm gonna be like. Hold on, I'll go get like.
Wait, I need sunglasses here. Oh, I don't have the right kind of sunglasses. I've only got my stupid.
And I was like.
Okay.
And then
Wait, hold
you
on, hold
do
on.
something. You'd be like, stop, like, get a hat or something, like
Yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
sunglasses.
Got a hat. All right, hold on. Oh shoot, it's not.
All right.
Okay. I think there's plenty of material there.
Yeah. I'll get a clip.
Also, I don't know why these are the only I was going for sunglasses, but I don't have anything except my stupid orange light glasses or blue light.
Those. I hear they're good for when you're driving.
Really?
All right.
I've never thought about
Yeah,
that.
I don't know.
I use them and when it's late at night and I've still got to be on the computer. That
Thanks.
way I don't mess with my photoreceptors creating
You want to be able to
whatever
sleep.
it's called. What's the compound that makes you sleepy?
I don't know. Melatonin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue
All
light
right.
blocks your melatonin glands. I don't know. Something like
Yeah.
that.
No Patreon.
Ching.
Nice. What else? Is that it?
I think we're good.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Why do cowlicks exist? Tell us in the comments below. Follow us. Thanks. Bye.